to reintroduce Ann Butler, who is a mixed media artist, designer, and instructor for the creative industries. She works with a variety of mediums and enjoys sharing her creativity through teaching. Today, Ann is going to be demoing the coolest way to turn magazine clippings into a purse. Hi, Ann.
Hi everyone, sorry about the problems. I'm on a different computer, so hopefully this will work. Today we are going to be making a magazine purse. Here's a sample. This one I actually did with CNT Publishing. They have this fast to fuse, and it made it much stiffer than if you do it out of a fabric. This is a fabric one out of denim, and inside here you have the back side of the denim, so you have little pockets inside there. So this was just another experiment in trying to make it stiffer. So what you do is you go through your magazines that you're going to recycle, and so many magazines today have beautiful pictures, and I hate to throw them out, but they take up so much room. So I go through my magazines and pull out things that I think would be really cool to put on purses. Like I like words and lots of just writings is really nice, and some beautiful pictures. So I'm going to try to move the camera down to my workstation, and hopefully you can see it. This is a different computer than I usually use, so I'm not sure. I can't see if you can see me. Today I'm going to work on just a little pair of denim jeans that I cut up, and we're using Earth Safe Finishes gel medium and a nice paintbrush. I don't like to use the foam brushes as much with this just because I like the brush lines of what I'm working on. And you are going to work on the wrong side of if you're using a little pair of jeans, because then you'll have pockets on the inside of your purse. And I like to take the pages. You want to use magazines that are of good quality so that the ink doesn't run through to the back side. And with this, I just apply the gel medium to the back side, and it acts like a glue, and this is your canvas. So you just put it wherever you want. I put the gel medium on both sides, and the best part about this is if you make a mistake, you can just cover it up with more paper. So that's how you get started, and you just keep applying until this one is just a little bit further done, and I'll show it to you this way. You just keep applying papers until you have something that you like, until the entire thing is covered. If something rips up or lifts up, you just add some more gel medium to that. And then when you have your entire piece covered with paper, I use the Earth Safe Finishes translucent shimmers because you can see through them, and I put them on top to give it beautiful shimmer and color. I'm not sure if you can see how pretty that really is on camera, but I use 3 colors usually to give it depth. I use a gold pearl and a gold sparkle, and I also use the copper. And I don't change my paintbrush from one to the other because it hasn't appeared to contaminate it at all, and I've been doing this for a long time, so I think it's okay. So you do this, and then you will be amazed at how quickly it dries, but you would just let it dry, and you would want a front and a back to your purse, unless you're going to do a really small purse and you would fold it. But you have a front and a back, and then you can just draw your shape on here to determine if you want it rounded or if you want it square. And on this one, this was done with old placemats, which I put it on, and I stitched it in red so that you would be able to see, but I do a back stitch up at the corner here, and I just stitched it in a square all the way around, and then at the corner, because I want a base at the bottom of the purse, I just pinched the seams together at the corner and then stitched straight across, so then it will give me a flat seam when I turn it inside out. And you would turn it inside out, and that shows your seam on the bottom. And if your purse appears to be too stiff, if you don't like it that stiff, you can take and actually crush it to give it a little bit more body. And if any of the papers come up or loose, you can just take a little bit more of your gel medium and put underneath it. Or if you want to add some more shimmers at any time, you can do that also. And you will take and apply, I use fabric tack to apply a trim around the top of the purse. And on the ones, the denim one, it's finished on the inside because it has the little pockets and the denim finishes it off. On the ones that I used, like a t-shirt or the Fast to Fuse, I took and did 2 layers. So I put magazine pages on the inside too and doubled them up and glued the top edges all the way around. So that way it finished it off on the inside too.